Ivan, who doesn't miss the jackhammer?
Speaking of jackhammers,
your nickname is the jackhammer.
Speaking of jackhammers,
That sounds about right. I know it looks a little bit different, but we decided to come to New York. My wife loves New York. I love New York. The boys love New York. Ivan's from New York. Farshad lived in New York. I lived in New York, and Pedro's just Pedro. So we figured, why not go somewhere where there's a lot of traffic and we can't drive any more cars, just like we've done to San Francisco, Mexico City.
It's raining.
And now, New York City! First things first, we gotta go do a podcast, right, Pedro?
Yes.
Why do you have a guitar?
It came with the room.
It actually really did. My room also has a guitar.
No, we didn't get a. We didn't get one. Just so we're clear.
Farshad, why are we? Farshad and I got in the elevator this morning to go have breakfast, and I see the puku bag in the first place. I'm like, oh, someone's got a bag? Then I turn around and I see the camo. I'm like, oh no. And as we walk in, there's a dude in the elevator, and he goes, I'm getting out of this elevator. There's a lot of camo going on. So it started off pretty well, but right now we're just gonna head to the studio. We have a podcast to do, and tomorrow we're gonna do a meetup here in New York City at the New York Auto Show with Rimac, but that doesn't matter because this vlog came out Monday?
Monday.
So I'm talking to you guys in the future. To the podcast machine, Pedro, hit it.
Are you filming, Pedro?
I am filming.
Fargini.
Yeah.
So what's this studio, Mark, and why this one?
So this is the Embassy Row, New York studios.
Yeah, because that's what we work with on our podcast.
Yep. And we're going to the 7th floor, but I think the 3rd floor is where I built it from scratch. We'll go look
With
at
his
that also.
own hands, by the way.
Literally with my
hands.
literally with my own hands, I went like this to people. When you put this there, you put that there.
Wait a minute, I
This
think
podcast is going to be shorter than the other ones because of New York's altitude, right?
Yeah. That affects not only affects performance, but
Also the
affects,
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it also affects the ability to coordinate outfits.
That was a happy coincidence, asshole.
It's all right. We're 2 Puerto Ricans in New York. It's all right.
Hey, yeah, in New York we became Puerto Ricans. Ivan's not the only Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican here.
No,
I'm
you're
the
not.
only Puerto
You're not
Rican.
anymore. You're white here, homie. We're Puerto Ricans now.
All right, here we go. Let's go, Ginny from the block.
I used to have a little, now I have a lot, so.
This is the biggest elevator in New York.
It literally is bigger than our
All
room.
right, I'll see you later. This is better than my room, by the way.
This is the Lots What Happens Live studio.
Go ahead.
Here, I'll interview one of my bags.
Oh my god, this is epic.
So how's Tinder? How's Tinder in New York for you? It's not good for me. I feel like Andy's gonna sue me. I'm gonna just.
I went big boy right off the bat. Nice.
They are redoing the whole 6th floor, the one that Farshad helped build.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Your legacy, Farshad's gone.
Oh my god.
I literally have no legacy of anything.
You could be the one to knock this wall down.
I remember this wall. We painted this wall. Man.
Farshad, you designed this?
You know what? He should never, ever design anything.
I bet this is leftover lunch from Farshad.
It literally says demo
I know.
on every wall.
Congratulations.
On every wall.
Your legacy lives on.
You did a great job.
This was my office. Is this real gold, by the way? And are there any
Yeah.
pawn shops here?
Yes.
Will this break if I just pull this down?
Will it break? No.
I've always wanted to do this.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Here comes the lawsuit.
Taylor,
After you guys.
can we launch a drone from here?
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Do you have one on you?
Yeah.
Of course.
So this is actually like a bucket list item for me, Ivan.
Why?
Flying a drone in New York.
Let's see how long you can fly without it getting shot down.
Oh my god, yes. Can you send that to me? I need to send it to Michael.
You have to tag Farshad in whatever you
Are you gonna
post.
post this one?
Of course. And I'm
tag me?
hell yeah.
Bucket list achieved.
I'm already at maximum flight altitude.
Like, you
see how it's like floating like this? Like I'm not touching anything. It's just getting a lot of like wireless interference.
Try not to crash it into a building. Oh, buddy, no.
Please tell me you got that on camera.
Welcome to New York.
So we have good news and some bad news. Good news, we got it. I found this piece.
You know where we're going right now, Pedro? And why we're going there?
Where?
We're going to Manhattan Motor Cars.
Are we?
Yes, we are, sir. I know they're going to be at the auto show, so it might be a little dead in there right now. But the reason why I want to go there is when I first moved to New York, I wanted to get a car, right? I'm coming from Mexico City, and I heard that they make like these lease programs where you can pay for the car like in payments. It's crazy. So I went to Manhattan Motor Cars. I was like, how much is the 911 Turbo in payments? They were like $2,500, I think, or like $2,300. I'm like, that's amazing, because in Mexico, everything is cash.
Okay.
So the fact that you can pay with $2,500 a month and you get a car, I was like, put me down for one of these leases, sir. And he goes, all right, buddy, let's check out your credit. Let's say no good luck on the lease. So I was like, the only dealership I ever visited while I was in New York.
So it's a nostalgia thing.
Let's see now.
It is.
Let's see how
It
much
is.
a turbo is now.
Let's see how much, yeah, hey.
Wait, do you think that they'll sell you a turbo today?
No.
Are you gonna
no.
you buying a turbo today?
No.
You getting a turbo today?
So we're here at Manhattan Motors. It looks completely different from before. And I don't know anyone. And we're nervous. We're just gonna walk in, probably get kicked out because we're, you know, just your regular run-of-the-mill brown people. So let's go inside and take a piss and look at cars.
Oh.
What is this?
It's a turbo. The Turbo S. This spec?
This is crazy.
Bonkers.
What do you think the sticker is?
240.
300?
320. This might be the most expensive turbo in the world, no? I'm dead serious, not just
I think
clickbaiting
so.
you.
This thing is amazing.
That's crazy.
I love this thing. So we've had a little update here, huh?
It's just a little update. This is apparently not the same dealership that I went to when I lived here. They have 2 locations now. This is brand new. It's like a year old. Yeah. We came in and we're like, wow, they really updated everything. Even the location looks different. But this is
Nice.
yeah, this is one of the nicest dealerships I've ever been to in my life, right?
Yeah, it's super cool.
Do you want to check out the Panamera downstairs?
Oh, yes, I do.
After seeing the most expensive Turbo S in the world, period.
Yeah.
I really think so.
There's no
and
way
we
to go from
and we figured out what it was. It's leather. It's leather everywhere.
Leather wrapped vents.
Leather wrap air vents, leather wrap like steering wheel, like the
column,
rack, everything is just wrapped on leather. So, mwah, mwah. And the paint job is only $5,500. So that's not too expensive and it looks great. Let's go check out the Panamera Turbo. Even the lights are so badass and huge. When it's not on, you can't see any buttons. It's all black inside. You check that out? Look at this. Look at how much carbon fiber it has. And I love these gauges right here. I think I can raise a family in here. What do you think?
I think so too.
I think Belen doesn't need the house anymore. She's like, all right, I already lived in there for a little bit, so she's good. What do you think?
This
We
is
can move in
nice.
here.
Yeah, this is
blend section, and then there's your section.
There, I can totally live in. Oh, I'm gonna have extra space too. Wow. Would you like to go get something to eat? Some New York bomb-ass place?
Yes.
And do you have anything in mind?
Can we go get like some Mexican food?
Or Bangladeshi food.
I'm kidding. Let's go get some pizza.
Some New York famous pizza.
Let's go review some pizza.
Let's go review some pizza. What's more Italian and New York traditional than a Subway?
No! The pizza shop is closed.
Come on, let's go.
No.
Let's keep trekking.
The
Come on.
pizza shop is closed.
Come on, let's keep
Farshad, you know what we stand for?
This is the only one
Hang
in
on.
New York. This one.
You know what we stand for in the show, right? We give up. The moment we see problems, conflict, we give up.
And this is a huge problem.
That's
Are
it.
you kidding me? The only pizza shop in New York is
The only one. That's another thing that not a lot of people know about New York. They have major crisis with pizza. It's really endangered.
shortage.
It's a really endangered food.
Hey,
in New
Farshad
York.
doesn't like this joke. He's hungry. Let's go.
There's pizza. You gotta make a decision now.
Oh no.
Tino's and there's Mexican.
Do you have a Yelp app?
Where did that come from?
Hang on a second. Do you have a Yelp app?
There's a donkey. We have a business. We have a donkey business. Berlin owns a donkey. Like the signs are there.
Wow.
See you
We
later.
just came to New York and we had Mexican food.
Yeah, let's go
it
Mexican.
is. Hold on. Why are we back over here?
I'm sorry, there was no Mexican guys inside. No Mexican people. There's a Mexican dude right here eating pizza.
But he works here. He works here.
I don't know. I don't know if he does or not, but I'm going with this. We couldn't actually say anything while we were there because there was music, right?
Yeah, we couldn't do a food review because there was actually music playing in the background too loud.
But how was your pizza?
It was amazing.
Amazing. How was your pizza?
amazing.
Amazing. Also, we had a little incident where Farshad just dropped all the peppers on top of
Why don't
his
you tell
pizza.
the story how it went? You took the peppers and you weren't happy with this, so you unscrewed it. You put the pepper and then you didn't
in front
screw
of
it back.
your face.
And then I
in
took
front
it.
of your face.
I'm assuming a normal person screws the thing back.
This is a great metaphor about life, by the way. A lot of people are just looking at it, just not paying attention, right? And that's what you were doing because the whole time I did it, I was opening in front of your face and I closed it.
This
and
is one
you
of those
grabbed
trust.
it and
This
did
is one
that.
of those trust things.
There's no trust. I never said he was closed. Set, Pedro?
Set.
You like how I closed down the street?
I love it.
All these YouTube money, dude. All these YouTube money. This is not totally because it's Earth Day, right? And it's a coincidence.
Oh, you didn't use today's budget on closing the street?
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys know, but I lived here in New York probably 12 years ago, and I lived here for about a year and a half. And I loved it so much. And we figured there's the New York Auto Show happening today, which we're gonna go and have a meetup with everyone at the Rimac booth, right? Is that correct, Pedro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we're supposed to be at the New York Auto Show right now doing a meetup with the guys. We were in the car and it took forever and we decided to get out half a mile away. So we're running through the street and there was bad traffic when we got out. And now it opened up. Cross it. Hey, what's up, brother? And we gotta go over there. We still gotta go through that line?
No way.
almost there, guys. We're almost there.
Mind if I check out the new Corolla? Just 1 second. New Camry?
I'm gonna go running. Take a piss.
I'm going too. We're all going.
Okay, let's go.
Thanks for staying with us. Thanks for staying with us.